Hi guys, it's Kelsey here. So today I will be filming a compare and review video on both the Loreal Infallible Matte Foundation and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Now I've recently tried both of these foundations. I've used this one more because I bought this one first because it took me a while to find this one. But today I'm just going to be telling you what I like and don't like about each one and which one I would prefer, but I still recommend both of them to all of you. I'm just putting that out there that I still love both of these foundations and I will continue to buy both of them. But if you're trying to decide which one you want to buy, then this video should help you. So first I'm just going to start out with the one that I purchased first, which is the Loreal Infallible Matte Foundation. And let me tell y'all, I love this foundation. However, their color selection sucks if you're a brown girl. I'm just saying. Like, it's very hard to find colors for us in the drugstore as it is, and it's just like, y'all don't know by now that y'all need to also expand the dark colors as well. I'm gonna just like keep complaining about that until they do something about it because it's kind of annoying. However, I did get lucky with this one. This is actually the darkest shade, and this is 112 Cocoa. This does have a bit of an orange undertone, which I don't mind because most of my foundations do. I just like how it blends out on my skin versus a yellow undertone foundation because I find that I look like dead or something. I just don't like it. I like more warm tones on my face. Now this, I love the packaging. It's a squeeze bottle. It was around $8, I think. Both of these were actually. I got this one from Walmart. I didn't see it at Target. I guess they just didn't have any in that day. It does say it's 24-hour wear. Also, it says demi matte finish and it's oil free. And it also says it's a medium coverage, but to me it's full coverage because it does a really good job at covering. I'm telling y'all, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my skin, like a lot of dark spots, and it did a really good job at, you know, covering that up. So I would say it's full coverage, not so much medium coverage. But I mean, hey, I guess it depends on, you know, your skin. I wouldn't recommend this for anybody with dry skin because it does dry matte. Once it's there. So I would recommend from normal to oily skin, not so much dry because it is a matte foundation. It just says it's really good at oil control, and I must say it really is. I've worn this up to about 7 hours, I think. Yeah, up to about 7 hours. I don't like to wear my makeup that long if I don't have to. Like the first thing I do when I get home is take off my makeup. It says 24-hour wear, but who in the world is wearing the makeup for 24 hours? I don't know. Not me. So the only complaint I would have about this is the color selection, because I didn't have that many options because the color in front of this one was too light for me. So 112 Cocoa is my color. So if you're around my color or lighter, then, you know, they will have your color. But if you're like darker than me, they might not have your color. So just letting y'all know. Other than that, I love the foundation. I love the formula. It is kind of thick, but not like too thick. But it blends out really well. And it finishes matte. It's not like watery. When they say matte, they mean matte. So yeah, I love this foundation. They just need to get some more colors. And I'm obsessed with the packaging. Like I said, I love the squeeze bottle. Love it. Okay, so moving on to the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I recently bought this. I am wearing it today. This is my third time wearing it. So I think I got a pretty good feel of how I like it and how it works. Let me just say, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. However, y'all know, you know, it doesn't have a pump or anything, but I have been seeing a lot of people on Instagram and stuff, they put their MAC pumps. You can go get a pump from MAC and then put it in here and it fits these bottles. So that's good, but that's the only thing I would say. It doesn't, you know, I like the packaging of this better than this because it's squeezed. This is not a squeeze, but it's a pretty easy fix if you go get a MAC pump from MAC. Now this color is amazing. Like this foundation, the color of this is in 355 Coconut, and the color like suits me so well. It blends into my skin perfectly. It's not too orange, it's not too yellow, it's like right in the middle. And it's really hard for me to find foundations in this color, even in high-end foundations, because you would think as expensive as those are, they would have a color for everybody, but some of them don't. When I first put this on, I was very shocked at how well this matched my skin tone, like better than any foundation I've ever used. So I was very impressed with this color in particular. So I love that about this one. So this definitely matches me better than this, although most of my foundations are orange tone anyway, so I'm used to working with orange undertone foundations and blending them out. But this one is just like perfect. Like, you know, it's like not a really big difference when I put it on my face and blend it out. So I just love that about this foundation. The finish of this is a little thicker than this in my opinion. To me, it's similar to, like, the texture, my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I said similar, not exactly like it, but it's pretty close to it. So this could be a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, in my opinion. So if you don't like thicker foundations, I wouldn't recommend this, but it doesn't go onto the skin like super thick. It blends out really nicely and it doesn't feel like cakey on your face. Neither one of these foundations do, which I love. I'm all about. And that's really hard to, you know, get when you're dealing with a matte foundations, because some of them do come off kind of, you know, cakey and, like, you know, not lightweight enough, because I love wearing makeup, but I hate the feel of makeup on my face. I don't know if that's weird to anybody. I just don't like how makeup feels sometimes. Like, by the end of the day, I'm just like, get this off my face. I'm hot, I'm oily, I'm sweaty, like, get it off. But these are not like that, which I love. I only use about one layer. I don't need more than one layer of either one of these, so that's another plus for both. It does say normal to oily skin. Once again, would not recommend it for dry skin people. And a few points on the back that they have, it just says mattifies and refines pores, matches natural tone, and it does. It really does. Like, I have to vouch for that. It does match the natural tone of my skin. So yeah, I'm very impressed with this foundation. I might get a pump. I'm not sure. I really don't care that much about having one, because I usually pour my foundations on the back of my hand as well as pump it on the back of my hand, so it doesn't make a difference to me. When it says matte and poreless, that's another plus for this. This does not do as well as this with the pore situation to me. It goes on smoother than the Loreal Infallible matte to me. It does, both of them have like the same matte finish, but as far as like smoothing on the skin, this one does a better job at that. Like, if you have large pores, this is the perfect foundation for you. Now, I personally don't have an issue with, you know, super large pores, thank God, because I know a lot of people do. But this is a really good foundation for that. Like, if you have a lot of pores, like on your nose and like this area, this is really going to help cover that up. So yeah, it does a good job of that as well. So great coverage, and it smooths the skin. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I'm sure you probably already know which one I'm going to choose based on the finish and the color selection. It's going to be the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, just because of the color. It matches perfectly. I love it, and I love the finish of this foundation. But they both have like about the same lasting power to me. They both last about the same on my skin, and they both are really good foundations that claim to be matte. They are, because some foundations say matte and I'm like, lies, you're not. Still like this packaging better. However, I just wish I can put this formula and color in this bottle. Like, that would be ideal for me, but you know, can't always get what you want in this life. So I would recommend going to try both of these, but if you wanted to only try one of them, I would recommend just going for this one. But I love makeup, so I'm just going to keep buying both of them when I get bored with one. So yeah, I hope I helped you guys in deciding which one of these matte foundations you wanted to choose from the drugstore, because they both are fairly new matte drugstore foundations, and we all are on the hunt for that perfect drugstore foundation. And I probably have to say, this might be my new ride or die for the drugstore. So yeah, loving it and will continue to love it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time.